What's up, everybody? This is Josh, aka RockinRaynor, here for Basement Level Magic, and we are going into our second match with our very first Hour of Devastation draft, where we did do a blue-red draft. If you haven't checked that out, check it out on our previous video. We are going to want to be on the play, but not with this hand. So we're going to mull. Ugh, again, not looking good. I am going to keep it. We do have the Hieroglyphic Illumination to be able to cycle, and go ahead and try to search for that land. Our opponent went to 6 as well. The mirror is great, but we can't play it right now. We do have shuffle effects with the Evolving Wilds, so we might be able to get that back again. So if you saw in the first video, I talked about where I felt like blue was a pretty poor color in Amonkhet, and I was just really hoping to not see it be so one-sided in Hour of Devastation. So this is going to be a good test, seeing how we do. We're playing against another blue deck, it looks like. Geez, another blue-red deck. Alright, so we've got nothing to do, so we might as well attack. We could go ahead and kill this guy. I don't know that matters that much, but we don't really have much else to do. Might be the wrong play, but I don't necessarily want him to be able to just pick through what he's drawn. I am actually going to do this. It's a very aggressive fling, but at least our guy does have he does have Embalm, so we can bring him back. Alright, so that's a good card. So this is the one that gets its prowess, and when it enters the battlefield, you may put target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. Luckily for us, he wasn't able to take advantage of that, though. So we're going to bring out the first striker. Alright, so no blocks, obviously. Alright, so Firebrand Archer is not bad. I'm going to attack with the Moloch. Doing nothing for now. We do have a way to trigger prowess, so in case he has a Reed Stalker coming in. Otherwise, we'll look to play the Kenra. Well, actually, there's not a lot of downside to doing Tragic Lesson right now. Because we will be able to play our... Even if we don't draw a land, you know, we can just play the land that we already tapped. And try to make it so that our draws are just better in the future. Yeah, I was a little nervous that maybe he had a trick, so I didn't want to do that before. I mean, it's 1 point of damage. Alright, so let's play that land and go. So next time we will be able to play out 2 of our creatures. Okay, so he did have the Reed Stalker, so it was a good read there. But I suppose after they did, after they didn't block, I suppose I could have gone ahead with a Tragic Lesson. So maybe missing out on 1 damage there. If anyone has played the draft format, let me know what archetype worked for you. You know, as I've said, this is my first draft, so haven't tried out too many different ones. When I played in my solo pre-release, I did. Ooh, there's Big Daddy or Mama, I guess Big Mama. In the solo pre-release, I ended up doing a red-green deck that really didn't have a lot. It didn't have a lot of bombs, but what it did have was just a lot of good red removal and some big green dummies. So it was actually pretty good. It went 2-1. And then in the two-headed giant, we had one deck that was red-blue with the Locust God. And then we had another one that was Abzan. That was playing getting out of the trials. It had two of the 2-mana, one and a white cat with double strike. And then it had a few big green dummies as well. But we just played as much removal as possible. So I'm thinking I might just go ahead and hold off and do the Reed Stalker. Although if he's attacking for 5 or 4 or 5 a turn. I don't think we'd be too super scared of it. Yeah, I just want to build out this board a little. Plus the Firebrand Archer, you know, that damage is going to add up. Both from him and from me, hopefully. Alright. So we may almost be forced to do the Reed Stalker this next turn now, though. I am going to go ahead and attack with our first strikers. Yeah, I think we go ahead and do this. If I needed to, I could go ahead and discard, but I don't think I want to discard the Reed Stalker for sure. Just I could do an activation of the Minotaur plus play the Scrapper. That'd get him down to 8 life. And then possibly be able to Hazoret, but yeah, the moment has passed, and let's just play the Reed Stalker, blocking either one of these. If he does nothing beforehand, I'll probably block the entity. Alright, so he's cycling a land. It's a good sign. He hit one, though. So I want to let him rummage first, so he doesn't think that I have anything. Now I think I just go for the Reed Stalker. Okay, so he's probably okay. An unsummon. Does that kill me? So we'll see what he's got. If he has another spell in hand, he'll probably do it. But if he doesn't have a spell, we're looking okay. We want to land off the top. So right now he's coming through for 7 damage. Any spell is going to do 1 additional damage from the archer and pump the Bloodwater entity, which would kill us. So if he has a spell, he should do it. Oh, shoot. He does have a spell. Yep, that's going to do it now. He didn't even need to. He could have done it whatever. Alright, so unfortunately we lose that one. Let's go ahead and go into, going into the sideboard. Part of me wonders if Crash Through might be worthwhile just as a spell that can draw a card. I don't know that we need Fling. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot to be changing here. Maybe something like strategic planning. Yeah, let's just go like this. If we can get like 2 archers down and then a bunch of these cantrips, or cantrip style, that would be good. We do want to play first. Alright, so we got an archer and a bunch of lands. I'm going to keep it. Alright, so we'll play the archer into the skirmisher. Might not even play the skirmisher. We might just play the archer and then do the essence scatter next turn. Alright, well, that card kind of changes my opinion a little bit. Yeah, I'll play the skirmisher. If he wants to trade next turn, I'll totally do it. Yeah, we'll do this. Trading with the skirmisher is no big deal to me. We do take 2 damage, but I think that's okay. Not quite sure what's going on the other side there. So he tapped red mana. Does he have Magma Spray? Kind of lost what's going on here. Okay. Apparently nothing was going on there. So here, yeah, we'll just go ahead and play the Minotaur. Hold up S and scatter. I am not looking to attack with the archer. Right now he does not have a good attack in. And if we can counter any creature right now, it's going to be pretty big. I mean, that's not super big, but it is going to make it so that we can attack with Hazoret next turn. I hope he attacks. Attacking into a first striker, though, is usually a bad thing. Alright, so now we just attack. And the nice thing is we'll be able to activate Hazoret next turn. So that's why I'm going to, you know, these lands are suddenly going to be basically shocks to the opponent, because you can discard and deal 2 damage to each opponent. Magmaroth, that's a good card. I do like that card. I had it in my my individual pre-release, and it certainly won me a game or two. Alright, so I think I simply activate. No. Don't want to do it just yet. So let's... Oh, God. What the hell just happened there? Apparently Magic Online is having some issues. I am now at 25 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and play this before that happens again. That was nuts. Hashtag quality. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack in. That was crazy. So probably just throw the scavenger at me. Oh no. Okay. So the nice thing here is we could actually pump the Burning Fist's Minotaur to be able to take out the Magmaroth. The only problem is if he plays a non-creature spell, it takes off the -1/-1. But we are far enough ahead right now that I don't think that matters. So we're gonna, yeah, we'll take this. You know, we've got a menace creature, we've got a first strike that can pump. And, I mean, we do have a god. So the god can do 2 damage. As long as you can discard a card. You know, we've got some options here. The good thing for us is that the new gods you can actually exile with some red damage. The old gods you cannot. Alright, so we just simply attack all in here, I think. Do menace. Pump this guy if we want. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we got this one. So, exert, attack, attack, attack. Alright, so there we go. How about that rewind sequence that we saw there on Magic Online? That was quite weird. um, not quite sure what. Part of me actually wants to bring in another strategic planning. Maybe take out the fling. Just bring a little bit more card selection. Yeah. Go like that. Hit the wrong one. So the time looks great. You know, I'm at I've played a total of 41 seconds so far. If you look at that, 24 minutes 19 seconds left. I think it's unlikely I'm going to time out here. A little bit better than the last game we were at, where I was under 4 minutes. Once again, thank you everyone for tuning in. If you do enjoy the content, enjoy my witty banter or whatnot, feel free to come on over to my Twitch channel. It is twitch.tv/RockinRaynor. My dog is trying to get a little bit of my attention right now. But come on over there. We can actually do a little bit more stuff there. Have some fun. Play some music. It's a bit more interactive because there is a chat. As you can see, my dog is definitely wanting something big here. Alright, and we've got a good hand, so we'll keep this. Probably going to have to feed my dog after this game. As I said, I just ran home from work, jumped on Magic Online, decided I gotta get a draft in and put it up. This is probably my first draft that I've put up on the channel for about a year and a half, and I'm really looking to at least put one up once or twice a week now. But you can see a whole lot more of it over on Twitch if you're interested. Just going to go for the early archer. Also, one thing that I'm actually looking into doing, I guess I figure most people who are on or who are watching this has an MTGO account, but I'm looking to start a new MTGO account for my Twitch channel. And so I'm interested in finding out if anyone would want to watch me setting up a new account to show you what you got to go through to get one set up. So if anyone's interested, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure I make that video. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the Scrapper. No. Oh my god, Magic Online. What is this doing? I'm now at 30 minutes. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Alright, I got an idea. So, mirror my archer. And then I'll play a strategic planning. Gonna ping him for 2. Oh my lord. I have never had Magic Online do this before, but it is scaring the hell out of me. I hope that it accidentally throws like a Locust God in my deck or something. Hell, who knows? Maybe it'll just throw like a True Name Nemesis in, just cuz. Well, he hasn't ran away yet. Oh, that's crazy stuff. Maybe he's just reading because he hasn't seen that card before. You know, that's definitely something that you'll see in the early stages of a format. There's going to be people that are taking a lot longer than you were used to in Amonkhet, because you know a lot of people don't know all the cards. They don't know what's going on necessarily. Oh, all right. So he has disconnected. So I'm going to go ahead and pause right here, and I'll bring you right back when he gets here. Thank you. All right, everybody. Our opponent is back. And so we are going to go ahead and play. We made our Mirage Mirror into a Firebrand Archer, and then we're going to play Strategic Planning. And I want a mountain, and not going to attack. So we're at a spot now where next turn we're going to be able to either play 2 creatures or play a Manticore Eternal. Manticore Eternal with him missing land drops is going to be nuts. The great thing about it is that if we do play the Eternal next turn, yeah, we got to. The turn after that we can use the Mirage Mirror on it, because I don't think that there's any 3 mana red spells that can deal 4 damage. And so right now, I mean, we're very far ahead, obviously, because our opponent has been missing a lot of land drops. And then when he does get a land drop, it's a land that comes in tapped. So obviously we're far ahead here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. So mirror on the Eternal, tap 2 blue. Then I'm gonna go ahead and attack, I think, all in here. No, there's no need. I mean, I'm in a really good spot. Even if he blocks, I'll let the Afflict happen, and then the Crash Through. Oh, Crash Through is a sorcery. Never mind. I guess I had thought that Crash Through was an instant. That seems like a terrible sorcery. Creatures you control gain trample. Alright, so he just takes it, which is definitely good for us. We'll play out the Menace guy. And now he's dead. Alright, so unfortunately for him, he went ahead and, you know, missed his land drops. But fortunately for us, we actually got to win. So, we're going into match 3. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Once again, if you enjoy what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that follow button. Come on over to my Twitch channel. Let me know what you think. Thank you. Later.